Analyzing CO2 emissions data, a comprehensive overview of global CO2 emissions and trends. Introduction and data setup. Introduction to CO2 data analysis. This chapter introduces the analysis of CO2 emissions data, focusing on its significance in understanding climate change. We will explore the methods used to gather and analyze this data for insightful conclusions. Data import and setup. We began by importing the CO2 emissions data set from a remote source using pandas. This step is crucial for ensuring we have the most up-to-date information for our analysis. Database creation and structure. In this section, we create a SQLite database to store the CO2 emissions data efficiently. This database structure is designed to facilitate easy querying and analysis of the data. Data insertion and cleaning. Inserting country data into the database. The country data is inserted into the database to ensure that each country's information is unique and accessible. This process involves checking for duplicates and using SQL commands to insert the data efficiently. Inserting CO2 emission data into the database. CO2 emission data is linked to the corresponding country by using foreign keys, allowing for a structured relationship between the two datasets. This step is crucial for accurate data analysis and reporting. Data cleaning process. The data cleaning process involves updating null values to 0, ensuring that the dataset is complete and ready for analysis. This step is essential for maintaining data integrity and accuracy in subsequent analysis. Analysis and insights. Descriptive statistics of CO2 emissions. The descriptive statistics provide a summary of the CO2 emissions data, highlighting the mean, variance, and standard deviation. These metrics help in understanding the overall trends and variability in CO2 emissions across different countries. Global CO2 emissions over time. The analysis of global CO2 emissions over time reveals significant trends and patterns. This visualization helps in understanding how emissions have changed and the impact of various factors over the years. Top 10 CO2 emitting countries. Identifying the top 10 CO2 emitting countries provides insight into which nations contribute most to global emissions. This information is crucial for targeting policies and initiatives aimed at reducing emissions. Distribution of CO2 emissions per capita. The distribution of CO2 emissions per capita illustrates the disparity in emissions among different populations. Understanding this distribution is essential for addressing equity and climate change initiatives. Conclusion and future work. In conclusion, the analysis of CO2 emissions data reveals critical insights into global trends and disparities. Future work should focus on developing targeted strategies to mitigate emissions based on these findings. And that is analyzing CO2 emissions data.